I think you guys may have been following what's going on in Davos more than I have, and certainly more than the vast majority of people have. I think most people don't even know that there is a conference in Davos or the World Economic Forum. And I've only seen snippets, but some of the snippets are concerning. And I don't think we should have a sort of an unelected quasi-governmental organization deciding our future. I mean, who made them the boss? I mean, do people even know that they're doing this? Like, I'm not okay with some organization, that I don't vote for, controlling, my destiny or that of other people. So then I don't know if they're necessarily fully controlling, but they certainly are influencing things. And it's, I just don't, I think an unelected world government is not a good idea.
Well,
But
Elon Musk breaks the internet.
on that point, CJ, I'll go to you right after for a question, then Suleiman. But on that point, how much control, you kind of changed it, whether control or influence? Because on one side, you've got people that say, they control the world. Every decision is kind of influenced, or, they
They're
make that
trying
decision
to
behind the
control the
scenes.
world.
On the other side, there's the people making the argument that they're trying to do the right thing and things are being taken out of proportion. It's all a conspiracy. Where do you think on that spectrum, in your opinion, we stand?
Well, I mean, the original premise of the World Economic Forum was to have some kind of forum where there would be interaction between government leaders and commercial leaders, sort of heads of corporations and governments, and that there would be some forum for them to talk. And like that original premise, I think, is not a bad one, because right now you've got the UN, but that's just government to government, and you've got a bunch of sort of individual situations where commercial leaders will meet with government people one-on-one. But there's the sort of the good part of the World Economic Forum is it's probably good to have some dialogue between commercial leaders and government leaders internationally. That's I think the positive side, and that's originally how I heard about the World Economic Forum. And I was invited to speak there many years ago, which I was just too busy working, and I was like, well, I can't really go spend 5 days in Switzerland. I have work to do in America. So then they weirdly wanted me to come talk there, but also pay them $20,000. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So I declined the invitation. It does seem that since inception, perhaps this organization has gained a bit too much power and a bit too much influence. And I think it probably, it should have less power and influence, is my opinion.